What is up, WAD Squad? In this video, we're going to go over the top 10 budget beasts in Madden 21. Now, this is going to be a little bit different than our normal budget beast video. Y'all know I like to make these every couple of weeks to keep y'all updated on the best players in the games you can get at a budget cost. If you're no money spent or like a little money spent, it's really helpful to know who are the best players you can get for cheap. So normally I do anything 100,000 coins and less, right? But we know that most Feared is going to be coming out in the next couple of days. More than likely Friday. Maybe by the time this video comes out, you already know, but more than likely it's going to be Friday. So when that happens, the market is going to tank significantly. So what I did with this video, this top 10 budget beast, was I expanded my limit a little bit above 100,000 and I went to about 115, 120,000 was kind of more my max range, because a lot of these cards are going to be under that 100,000 coin mark that I like to do for budget beast once Most Feared comes out, once we have that market crash. So just keep that in mind if you are watching this on Wednesday or Thursday before Most Feared has come out, well, assuming it comes out on Friday, and then at that point the market might not have crashed yet, so these cards might still be a little bit pricier, but they are going to drop in value. Really quick before we get into the video, I want to say thank you all so much for the support recently. We are very, very close to 2,000 subscribers. That is an awesome goal. It's been a big goal of mine. Never really thought we were going to get here when we started out, so thank you all so much. And if you're not subscribed already, please consider doing so. If you've been enjoying my videos, thank you all so much for all the support. And kind of a special announcement, we're going to be doing some collabs with some big time content creators over the next couple of days, so I am very, very excited to get that done. I hope y'all come out to the channel and check out all that stuff. Gonna be some no money spent, some theme team battles, all that good stuff. We got some really great guys that we're going to be working with and getting some awesome content, awesome videos out there for y'all to watch. That's enough about that though, so let's go ahead and get into these top 10 budget beasts. For the cheapest Madden coins available, check out my sponsor One Stop Mutt to start building that God Squad you've always wanted today. Use code WAZ to get 15% off your order. For the quarterback on this list, I decided to go with the 89 overall team standout Josh Allen. He's a very good card. He's about 100,000 coins right now, a little bit above that, but he's 82 speed, so he's got enough speed to kind of break out in the pocket. I didn't go with the pure scrambler. The other option right here was kind of the Kyler Murray, the 89 overall Kyler Murray, and I decided to go with Josh Allen mainly because of that 93 overall throw power. That is very, very significant at this stage in the game. That is one of the better throw powers in the game, especially for only an 89 overall. So if you put him in his power up and then you get a couple of chemistries on him, you can get that to like a 95, 96, which is very, very good. That'll help you thread it into those type windows and then obviously throw the ball deeper and all that good stuff. He also has 85 short accuracy, 84 mid, 83 deep, 83 throw under pressure, 89 throw on the run, which is also very nice, and 84 play action. So he's very good across the board. He's 6'5", 230 pounds, so he's a big dude. He can get you yards in those short situations. It's kind of between him and Kyler Murray. If you like to just be a pure scrambler, then maybe Kyler Murray is the way you go. They're roughly around the same price right now, but I think Josh Allen is just a better quarterback right now, so that's who I decided to go with. Now for running back, it's actually the exact same person that was in our previous, which was like 2 or 3 weeks ago, our previous budget beast video. It's still the power of Bo Jackson. You can get this card for absolutely free just from playing his solo battle. Go get it for free. I think it's like 10,000 on the auction house if for some reason you've already played this solo and you want to go pick it up, but then it only costs you what, 2,458 training, which is about 50,000 coins. So this is probably the cheapest card on this list, and he's still one of the best running backs in the game. This is him only at an 88. Obviously if you want to upgrade him further, that's going to cost you a lot more coins. It won't be a budget at that point, but 88 overall. He has 90 speed, 89 excel, 88 agility, 85, I think it's 83 carrying. I got it boosted up a little bit, 60 cash, 87 change of direction, 87 truck, and 86 break tackle. Those are very, very good stats. 90 speed is hard to beat for an 88 overall running back that's also a power back. He is a very, very good running back to have on your team. I know it's the exact same as we had in the last video, but until we have someone that's a budget beast, obviously we have better running backs in the game, but we're talking about guys that you can get on a budget, and there's really none better than Bo Jackson. It's cut and dry. He's very, very good, unless you like to use your running back out of the backfield as a receiver. Then maybe go like CMC or something like that, but Bo Jackson right now is just the epitome of a budget beast. Now there were a lot of wide receivers to choose from for this list, but I decided to go with 89 overall team standout DK Metcalf. I've used him a lot. I've played with him. He is incredibly, incredibly good, even if you don't put him into his power up. At 89 overall right now, 92 speed, 92 jump, 84 catch, 87 catch in traffic, 88 spectacular, 88 short route running, 83 mid route running, 86 deep route running, and 6'3" height. This dude is a hoss. He's glitchy. He will go up and get it. He will burn people. He is a very, very good card right now. He's like, what did I say, 120,000 coins or something like that, which is, he's one of the pricier ones on this list, but just considering how good he is, and his price will probably continue to drop, especially as you can complete his set for cheaper and cheaper. Check out my last coin method video if you missed that to see kind of how to do that for cheap. And he's just an incredibly good card right now, and I just don't see him just going away on a lot of teams, even though some of the stats, he's only an 89 overall. That 92 speed is very, very good. So even if you have like a God Squad, I would not be surprised if someone had him as their 3rd or 4th wide receiver. He's a very, very good budget beast and just a great player. You should pick him up if you haven't already, because he's good. Now tight end, man I've been waiting to put this guy on the list for a long time, and that is Jermichael Finley at 89 overall for about 125,000 coins. This is a very, very good tight end. He gets tight end apprentice if you don't have hot route apprentice on your quarterback. 83 speed, 68 strength, 84 catch, 90 catch in traffic, 89 spectacular, 88 short route running, 90 mid route running, and 68 run block. So not the best run blocking tight end, but for my tight ends, I like them to be better receivers anyway. Because he gets that tight end apprentice, that's very, very big, and he's just a very good tight end. He was the best tight end in the game from the time the team diamonds dropped, and he has been pretty much for a while outside of like limiteds and things like that, but a very, very good tight end. And now that you can pick him up at a budget for about 100,000 coins after most feared, more than likely, this is a great card to pick up. Again, even if you have like one or two in front of him, a third one to throw in there, it's a good receiving option. He's just a beast. Obviously not like Darren Waller status or anything like that, but unless you're wanting to spend 800,000 coins, Jermichael Finley is going to be a great placeholder until you can afford some of those much, much better cards. Flipping on over to the defensive side, at strong safety, we're going to go with Chuck Clark, 89 overall, team standout for about 100,000 coins. I have this card on my team. I got him for the Ravens theme team. He's very, very good. Probably not quite as good as Marcus May, but Marcus May is very, very expensive, so this card is much more affordable, and he's pretty darn good regardless. So 89 speed, 92 acceleration, 83 tackling, 87 play rate, 85 pursuit, 80 man coverage, 86 zone coverage, and 88 hit power. So what I like to do with Chuck Clark, I have Adrian Wilson and Chuck Clark as my two strong safeties on my main no money spent team. I like to put Chuck Clark as the sub linebacker in there, and then he's a absolute goon in the middle of the field. He essentially has linebacker stats, but also safety coverage, and especially if you user him, he's going to be very, very good in the middle of the field. As a lot of y'all know, linebackers are very difficult to user this year in Madden. I typically like to user my linebackers, so I do like to have him in there if I am going to use my linebacker. He's a great option in there, and that 88 hit power is very, very nice at 89 overall. Obviously, if you have him on a theme team, he's going to be a lot better, but this is a great card to pick up for about 100,000 coins. Again, will be a lot cheaper than most fear drops, so if you want to hold off a day or two, might be worth it. At free safety, we are going to go with Minkah Fitzpatrick, who just got the team of the week upgrade at 88 overall, so a little bit lower on the free safety here, but I think he's still very, very good. You can get him up to an 89 by powering him up, and his power isn't like crazy expensive. I think it's like 8,000 or something like that, so he's actually a pretty affordable guy to get the power up for. But about 94,000 coins or so, so a little under that 100,000 coin mark. 88 speed, 91 excel, 70 tackling, 87 play rate, 84 pursuit, 83 man coverage, 90 zone coverage, and 80 hit power. It's not the greatest hit power in the world, but very good in zone coverage. So me personally, with my free safety, they don't play man coverage very often. They are usually in zone coverage, so Minkah Fitzpatrick is the perfect guy to throw back there as a free safety for me. On a budget squad, he's great because you don't have to power him up, and then if you want to spend a little bit more, you can power him up, and he's playing lights out this season, so he's probably going to continue to get upgrades throughout the season, so it's a good investment for the future. But Minkah Fitzpatrick's phenomenal free safety to have on the team. He'll fly around and be making plays for you all day. Now, I went with two cornerbacks on this list again because it was very, very hard to pick cornerbacks, same as last time. 89 overall, team standout, L'Jarius Sneed for about 130,000. I believe he's the most expensive on this list, and I went with the cheaper one for the second cornerback, so don't worry if you can't afford him. 92 speed though, 89 excel, 86 agility, 92 jump, 84 play rate, 86 man coverage, 86 zone coverage, and 87 price. So obviously all of his zone coverage and all that stuff, it's not bad. His man coverage, it's all okay. He's an 89 overall, so nothing crazy. But the big thing is obviously that 92 speed, and he is 6'1", which isn't on the short side at all for a cornerback. So he's a very, very good cornerback. He can keep up with pretty much anyone on the team. We were just talking about DK Metcalf, and he's a good matchup with him. Obviously a little bit shorter, not quite as heavy, but still with 92 speed, there's not a whole lot of people with that stat line right now. So one of the best cornerbacks in the game. And again, as soon as Most Feared comes out, we'll probably get somebody faster, maybe Tyreek Hill, I don't know. So his price will drop a little bit more, but he's actually still going to be able to cover that. Whatever the new fast card is, he'll be able to cover it pretty well because 92 speed is near the top right now. Now, I said the second cornerback on the list is cheaper, and I didn't lie to you. It is Marcus Peters, the flashback, the 89 overall flashback. This is a very good card. For 90,000 overall, I did buy him. I bought him only for the Ravens theme team. I wasn't planning on picking him up, but he is now the starting cornerback on my main squad because he is very, very good. Okay, he plays above his stats here. So 89 overall, 90 speed, 89 excel, 88 agility, 88 jump, 86 play rate, 89 man coverage, 83 zone coverage, and 82 press. So I don't play a lot of zone coverage. That doesn't play a lot into it. Obviously, his press isn't the best either, but he really does play above his stats. Very, very good card. He's not the highest rated cornerback on my team. I don't think he's the highest rated quarterback, but he's my starting cornerback. He's who I match up against the best receiver on the opposition's team because he's that good. He plays very, very well for me, and I've loved him since I picked him up. Great budget beast right here to what? It's about 90,000 coins. This is a great one to pick up. For right in, our first pass rusher on the team, I went with Myles Garrett, the helmet smasher himself. 89 overall. We've had this card for a while, but he's been very, very pricey for a reason because he's very, very good. 89 overall with 79 speed, 84 excel, 89 strength, 81 tackling, 87 play rec, 85 block shed, 91 power move, and 82 finesse move. So he's a very, very good pass rusher. He will get into the backfield. The great thing about this 89 overall is it is an MVP superstar, so he gets those abilities for free. That'll save you a lot of training, and training is still pretty expensive. It's not nearly as expensive as it was like 2 or 3 weeks ago, but it's still pretty expensive, so it's nice to not have to put abilities on him if you don't want to, if you don't want to power him up. Myles Garrett, he'll definitely be getting upgrades throughout the season as long as he doesn't, you know, assault anyone during the game anymore, and he's a great one to pick up if just building for the future. And right now he will just wreak havoc for you in the backfield and get after the quarterback, which is obviously what you want for your defensive ends. And I didn't even realize when I was making this list, but I guess I got a little bit of home cooking coming on, because I think I got 3 Ravens on the defensive side here. But Adelius Thomas for about 93,000 coins, 89 overall. He's a very, very good pass rusher. He's basically a nerfed LT. LT is going to be better than him, but LT is much, much more expensive as well. So 83 speed, 86 excel, 83 strength, 88 tackling, 87 play rec, 87 block shed, 88 power move, and 71 finesse move. Now, this was one of the best pass rushers in the game at the beginning of the year before we got LT and a couple other really good pass rushers. So he's still under 100,000 coins. Very, very good card. He probably won't get an upgrade for a while, so it's far for investing in the future. He's not a great option there, but this is a great pass rusher to have on your team. And if you don't want to spring for the full LT or one of those other elite outside rushers, they're just so expensive right now. Adelius Thomas still gets it done. I have him on my squad starting. He's very, very good. Gets after the quarterback. I would definitely recommend picking him up if you haven't tried him out yet. That is the top 10 budget beats right now going into Most Feared and during the beginning of Most Feared. I'll reevaluate this in a couple of weeks once the market has settled and like established itself after Most Feared. So we'll see what all that is. Like I said, guys, we're going to be having a couple of big collabs coming up with some big time YouTubers. I'm very excited for that. So I hope y'all are able to tune in for those and enjoy them. Again, thank y'all so much for all the support as well. Nearly at 2,000. Thank y'all so much. And if you're not already, please consider subscribing. Leave a like on this video. Let's try to get like 40 likes on this video. Y'all really seem to like these. Thank y'all so much for watching them. Y'all are the MVPs, and I will see y'all in the next one.